I was gonna go geocaching today, but this is the weather. So I put on a rain jacket, but then this was the weather. I guess I'll just have to stay home today. If only there was a way to geocache inside. That's when the idea hit me. When the weather is bad, you can still experience caching vicariously through the adventures of other geocachers on social media, like Instagram or, you know, YouTube. Or through something I like to call virtual caching, not to be confused with a virtual cache, which is similar to an earth cache with no physical geocache. However, to log, you have to answer some questions, or take a picture, or complete some other specific task, kind of like a waymark.
So, virtual caching is not the act of finding a virtual cache, but reading logs and looking at pictures of caches on the website or through the app virtually. See?
So I was trying to think of ideas that geocachers could do to still experience the thrill of geocaching in the winter when they don't want to go out and brave the weather. Well, sometimes I do cache research before filming a video. If a cache title catches my eye, I'll read some logs to see what people are saying. Good, bad, you know, information dig to scope out the location and maybe the cache before I take the video equipment out. That's when it hit me. Hey! Other geocachers can do this too. Take this cache for example. Title, original stash copy. That gives us a pretty good idea of what we're looking for. Difficulty, 1.5, terrain 2, so not too difficult. This is a large cache. Yeah, it is. Let's read the hint just for the heck of it. 5-gallon green/orange bucket. Well, I think with just that we have enough information to go virtual cache this cache. So let's get on it. They're not kidding, it was actually large. Wow, that was great. It was almost like we were actually there. Oh, wait. I guess we were. That was the last video. Maybe that was a bad example. Let's do another one. This one's got a pretty generic title. Let's check this out. Cache title, Stumpy. Difficulty 2, terrain 1. Size, micro. Let's check the hint just for fun. Stump, 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 stump. All right, so I don't even think we need to read any logs on this one. All we need is the title. Like, that's good enough. Stumpy, like, I know what to expect from this one. Let's check it out.
This one's called Stumpy. I was really hoping it wouldn't be down this super deep stump, but look at that. If I'm really fast, maybe I can just go for it. Ah!
Whoa! That stump was a lot deeper than I thought it was going to be. That was a great little last-minute virtual cache improv right there. Oh, wait. Dang it. I did it again. That was that Halloween cache we found. All right. Let's do one more. This one we for sure haven't been to. See, I'm logged in and there's no smiley faces and it says log cache. So we haven't been to this one yet. This is totally new. The title's called Mystery Lane. It's not a mystery, it's just a traditional geocache. Difficulty 1.5, terrain 1.5, so pretty easy. Size small. All right, that doesn't give us a whole lot to go off of. Let's read the description and see what we can find out. This is our very first geocache. Tried to make sure it was in a muggle-free area. You can park at Foothills Boulevard and walk up past the roadblock to it. Any feedback would be greatly appreciated since we're still fairly new to geocaching. We left a handmade drawstring bag with some goodies in it for the FTF, first to find. Let's see what the hint is, just for the fun of it. Hey! That's not a juniper tree. Okay, so that gave us a little bit of an idea. Let's read some logs and see what we can find out about this cache. Took car and left a spiffy pen holder. Okay, so we know there was at least like a little Hot Wheel car in it. And now there's a pen holder. Very cool cache, excellent workmanship, a fave from me. When we found it, it was uncovered, so to speak, and very obvious. After we SL, signed log, and took the present inside, we replaced it in a less conspicuous position. Hate to see a cache like this one go missing because a muggle spotted it. Fave for sure. Ooh, spider inside. Not sure if they mean a real one, a fake one, or the lead singer, Powerman 5000. Ha! This is a great, clever way to hide a cache. Coolest container in the wood. There's camouflage. Almost missed it. Fantastic blend with the landscape. Oh, here's a big hint right here. In a GIF jar is pretty easy. GIF like the peanut butter, not like the animated images on the internet. Oh, here we go. Here's some other good info. My kids love this one, though they were looking for a drawstring bag, and it's definitely not the same. They found pretty easy. Spoiler photo. Do we dare take a look? Yes, we do, because we're virtually caching. Of course we do. Okay, so what do we have right there? It definitely looks like it's a GIF container, like that other guy said. Camoed up. It's kind of hard to tell what the camo is from here, but we can always use our imagination to make it better. That's virtual caching. It was wet inside and had a pencil for those of you that forgot one in your car like us. Okay, so let's go through what we know about this cache. It's a peanut butter container, GIF to be specific. It had at least a Hot Wheel car in it. a pen holder or pen, and somebody left a pencil in it. We know that it got quite a few favorite points. People really seem to like this cache, the location. You know, I think we might have enough information to go virtual cache this cache. So let's get to it. Pass the roadblock. 2 minutes later. Having some trouble trying to find this cache. Shoot. What was the hint again? Hey, it's not juniper. That was it. Let's see. Oh, hey, here we go. Check this out. It's right here. They're right. It's not juniper. It's underneath the sagebrush tree. That's some great camo. I didn't even see that. Like, it's not camoed at all. That's the best camo ever. I just thought it was a piece of trash. Pretty clever. All right, let's see what we got inside here. There's a pen or a pencil for signing the logbook. Woo! Oh my gosh, there's a spider. I don't worry, it's just fake. I bet you climbed in there over this fake fly. Hey, it's not juniper. It smells like pine. Here's the logbook. Let's go ahead and sign this here and log this.
Virtual cache.
All right, so that last cache was actually an archive cache, which is a good kind of cache to virtual geocache. How do you virtual cache without spoiling any of your local caches? That's it! I said it, not it. Let's say you don't want to spoil any of your local caches. You could look up caches on the other side of the country. Idaho is pretty far from Oregon, isn't it? Hey, take a look at this. Hickory dickory dock. The mouse ran out the clock. The clock struck 12 and you dropped a like on this video. So if you don't want to spoil any of your local caches, you could look up a cache in another state that you're not likely to visit. Or better yet, look up archive caches in your area. It's like a little geocaching history lesson of your area. Alright class, in 2015 there were geocaches hidden here, 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 and here. In 2016, here, 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 and here. In 2017, as you can see, the number of geocaches has grown exponentially year by year. Wow. Anybody got any questions? Anybody? Anybody? Bueller? 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 So how do you find archive caches? Geocaching.com. You'll need a computer. Well, you could do it on your phone, but it's a lot easier on the computer. Find a user whose caches you really enjoy. Click on their name, go to their page, then click on geocaches. Then right over here you can look up geocaches owned. That shows you all the different geocaches that they've hidden. Let's just click on the traditional here, make it simple. Look up their caches. Chances are they'll have some archived caches. Oh, we just hit the mother load. Now, which archive cache should I virtual cache? Kodee Cache pondered this question when suddenly it hit him. Really? The narration does it too? For example, I found a cache. To protect its identity, since this one is still active, let's just call it geocache number 3. So I thought to myself, I really like that geocache. I wonder where 1 and 2 are. I looked up the cache owner, and sure enough, they were archived. So I started reading logs and hoping for some pictures to do some virtual caching. And it's a real shame these got archived too, because one of these sounded really awesome, like the kind you see on Instagram, with a big pile of keys to sort through to open not 1, but 2 locks. At least based off of these logs, that's what little information I could gather on these 2 archived caches. Alright, so that's pretty much all there is to do it. Now you know how to virtual cache. And that's the kind of caching you can do at home. And there's a whole lot of other ways you can geocache at home, but that's an upcoming video. Not my next one, that's Cashmas, but the one after that. Hey, I can't put everything in one video. Hey, I'm working on it now. Shoo! Side note, before I end this video, I had a heck of a time trying to come up with a title for this activity. Passive caching? Vicarious caching? Electronic, no, e-caching? E-cachly? Now, it sounds too much like some sort of teen TV show. Imagined caching. Maybe I'm a cacher, a geocacher. Maybe I'm a cacher, a geocacher. That's when it came ever so gently to my mind's eye.
Virtual caching.
When we found it, it was uncovered, so to speak, in very office.
Ah!
Do a couple more. I sounded like Yoda there.
Ah! Does this outfit make me look too evil? I can't do it. I can't do it.